No, like after, like we'll
Okay,
close it after.
starting.
Hey, good evening, guys. Welcome to the first day of the second week on the CG Riot Qualifier, and we've got a game here between Beef Noodle Soup and Celestial eSports, and there'll be three casters tonight: myself, Blasian, my usual co-caster, Qualifier, and
Hi.
Deathrreaper will be
Hey
joining us
guys, nice to
tonight.
meet you.
How are you both?
Yeah, I'm going good, man. How are you going?
Yeah, I'm good too, and Qualifier hasn't said anything, so how are you, Qualifier?
I'm sick.
Qualifier?
I'm still sick. Oh, I'm sick. Still sick.
Sick. Yeah, still
Lovely.
sick. Still sick. And I believe Beef Noodle Soup are on I think the left side. I'll just have a quick check, sorry. I should have checked this beforehand.
Good.
Actually no, they're on the right side. They're on purple team. And we see a Kazakhstan ban from Celestial eSports. What do you think of that Kazakhstan?
Kha'Zix is very strong at the moment in the mid lane. I've seen him wreck a lot, and not to mention he can just roam very effectively, and he can get in and out with resets. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, the resets is crazy. He's also been picked up in the jungle, I've seen recently as well.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's been pretty crazy. I
And we
just don't think he's a really great jungler, but
Yeah.
people prove me wrong.
He gets a really big boost from the white camp.
Right, yeah, yeah, that's right. Isolation.
Yeah.
Didn't
We
think
see
about that.
Dr. Mundo also being banned out, along with Yasu, Nasus, and Shyvana. What do you think of that Yasu ban?
Yasuo is pretty strong. Like, his win wall's crazy strong. If like he played effectively, he's ridiculously strong. So I can understand why they would ban Yasuo. He's a very strong top mid laner.
Indeed. And we see Thresh getting picked up by Celestial eSports, a very strong support in the bot lane, probably one of the most played supports right now. We also see Renekton and Lulu getting picked up for Beef Noodle Soup, and very, very good combination there in my opinion. Renekton can get in the backline fairly easily, and a Lulu ult can help with the CC there. And what do you think of those picks?
Renekton's pretty strong early game, so we'll have to see what the other team will pick to hopefully not get countered. But Renekton's a very strong pick, and I like the Lulu pick with it. It just very crazy with the health at the moment.
And she
Lots
can
of
peel.
saves.
She can peel very well as well. So.
Yeah, peel's good too.
And looks like they're actually picking up Draven and Shen on Celestial. I'm pretty interested there because I'm pretty sure Lulu does counter Draven. The 80% slow can really mess up Draven's catching axes. But
Not to
Shen,
mention polymorph as well.
yeah. And we see Shen also getting picked up by the opposing team. We might be seeing a Shen and Renekton top lane. What do you think of that matchup?
If Shen can hold on, it's a very weird matchup. I think it's very even, but Renekton will have the better early game, so Shen has to play very cautiously early on. But other than that, I feel if it goes to mid-late, Shen will start to take over slowly, especially if he runs a teleport and he roams a bit.
Yes, and we see it is two huge tanks going to be up there in the top lane. And it's just going to be probably a huge island up there. It probably won't be touched at all until they decide to roam down. I'm guessing Renekton will be running teleport. If he doesn't, he won't be able to follow that Shen around, and he doesn't have a good pushing power himself. So
Yeah,
he can't
if he
push.
leaves that Shen will just push down his towers.
Yeah. And we see Vi and Varus getting picked up. Vi is probably going in the jungle there, and we see Varus is a very long range poke AD carry and can go really well with Lulu, who is a poke support. So how annoying is Varus and Lulu, sorry, in your opinion?
I feel like it's a bit tricky because Lulu's got a decent amount of disengage here, but the other team's got a very good engage. So it'll be interesting to see how it will go. But I feel like purple team's got the advantage here at the bot lane. That's just my opinion on this, though.
They haven't picked up the AD carry yet, so we'll have to see. And actually, yeah, they have. Sorry.
Yeah, if they have Draven Thresh.
Yeah, my bad. And we see, we see Nivea and Olaf getting picked up. Fairly interesting. I haven't seen a Nivea in mid lane in quite a while. I know that she's got great burst, great CC, and her wall can.
Wave clear is crazy too.
And yeah, she
Olivia's
can.
a female?
Yes,
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 she
she is.
is.
I didn't
Okay.
know she was female as well until I heard her voice when I
Really?
played her.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and Olaf also a very, very scary champion. Probably going to be played in the jungle, in my opinion, unless they're going to run jungle Shen.
I feel like Jungle Shen's pretty bad in
Yeah.
comparison. He's a lot more effective in the top lane.
And yeah, now we're just waiting for the mid matchup. Looks like they're hovering over Gragas here.
Ooh,
I think.
Heimerdinger. I don't think that would be good.
Yeah. They're hovering over Gragas. I think Gragas
Oh,
would
is it
be
Gragas?
a perfect pick against Anivia. As his mobility can dodge that stun fairly easily, and he can disrupt Anivia really well. So Gragas a very strong pickup here. And what do you think of the two teams right now? We've got
Phew, well, I'm noticing blue team's got a lot of engage.
yeah,
They're kind of lacking on the disengage, but their engage is pretty crazy.
indeed. They've
But
Thresh
purple
Thresh
team's
is-
got a decent amount too.
yeah. Yeah, with the Vi Lulu combo, they can pretty much CC and lock down one character for a tremendous amount of time. And then with the damage from Renekton even and Gragas, they probably will be annihilating anybody they want. Most likely that Draven in the bot lane.
Yes.
So it's going to be interesting how Draven gets out of there. He has no escape besides that flash, and he cannot stop Vi with his E from being onto him.
Yes, because unfortunately Vi is invulnerable when she's ulting.
Yeah, similar to Olaf though. Olaf cannot be peeled, so Lulu will not be able to peel off for Varus or Gragas, and Varus himself does not have any escape either. So it's going to be interesting as both AD carries have no escape and both.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and yeah, and we'll see Nivea and Gragas in the mid lane. How do you think that matchup goes, Deathrreaper?
Well, as a mid laner, I personally think it's a very hard thing because Anivia's got a good range. Like her range is pretty good. Her wave clear is really good. I don't think it's as strong as Gragas's wave clear though. To be
Yeah.
honest with you, like those barrels are ridiculous. I feel like Gragas has the advantage here, but I'm not 100% sure if Anivia can play effectively and stay out of the range of the barrel and body slam combo. I feel like she's got a chance, but I'm sort of leaning towards Gragas at this point in time. Just the fact of the burst he brings out.
Yeah,
And
but
Nivea doesn't have a great deal of health.
yeah, Nivea does bring that egg to the table, I guess. But
She does, but once it's popped, it's like
Gragas
5-minute cooldown.
yeah, Gragas can easily pop her out of the turret range if she does pop it in under turret, and it's in my personal experience, it's happened to me a couple times, and it's not fun. And we see Olaf and
weird.
Vi
This
in
is
the
really
jungle.
weird. Shen hasn't taken TP. That was
Yeah, and
very
we
surprising.
We do see Renekton taking TP, so he is able to follow.
Shen
follow
does
that.
have his ult though.
Yeah, but it's usually good to just like take TP on Shen because you can just like ult into a battle. Once it's over, you can teleport back to your lane and start pushing really hard while it's gone. It's just a lot of versatility with TP Shen. But yeah, surprising. Usually you see most Shens take TP.
Okay.
And we see Olaf and Vi in the jungle. Olaf very strong in the early game. He can get an immense amount of damage in the jungle. His clear time is not as quick, I do not believe. I haven't jungled Olaf as much as Vi, but Olaf is a very, very strong dueler in both top lane and jungle. It's very hard to counter him because if you run into him, he will absolutely wreck you with his reckless swing and all of his abilities. Really, his undertow can.
Not to mention his axe that he can throw and
Yeah,
reset pretty
yeah.
much down to 3 seconds as soon as
Yeah,
he
that-
picks up. It's
that's
just
the undertow
constant
there.
slow.
And he gets a huge lifesteal bonus as well from his W.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
And yeah, Shen and Renekton, I believe, is just going to be a tank fight. I don't think there's going to be much action in the top lane until 6, where Shen gets his ult, and we're roaming down along with the teleport and a Shen ult. And
If
as
that
we,
Renekton can time his TPs though properly,
Yeah.
I reckon it'll be pretty interesting to see.
And here we go. We're going to see skin battle now, and we're going to let this go to Qualifier. And
Yay.
and Deathrreaper, you can start spectating now.
Yep.
Yeah, because you can see all my items that I have up. If it decides to work.
Oh,
Oh,
it seems pretty even.
I've only got a Nivea.
Oh, those are pretty interesting borders there. I believe that's team gold borders.
Really?
Yeah, because if you see the difference, they have that little thing at the top there.
Yeah.
That'd be the challenger borders, man.
Are they challenger?
I think so.
It doesn't look.
Isn't
It
it?
looks gold though.
Yeah, it's gold. I think it's a team. Anyway, it's skin battle. Yeah.
Okay, well
Oh, no,
there's
I've seen them.
Soul Reaver, Draven, Warlord, Shen, Black Frost, Anivia, Deep Terror, Thresh, and Brawler for the blue team. And then for the purple team we have Officer Vi, Wicked Lulu, Blood Fury, Renekton, and Santa Gragas, and a Classic Gragas. Then Classic Varus. Oh, they sound the same. So, I guess it goes to blue team because it's 5v4.
I think that is Celestial. Yeah.
Yeah. And what team, what skin's your favorite?
Probably. In my personal opinion, I think did they have a Brolaf? I love that Brolaf
Yeah,
skin.
the Brawler.
Yes, Brolaf is one of my favorite skins. So that's gotta.
Yeah.
No. Santa Gragas, man. How can you not like that skin? Just
To be honest, I like the Officer Vi.
Summoner's Rift.
Oh yeah. I own that skin. So
Okay, so do you want to introduce the teams?
yeah. Here we go on Celestial eSports. We've got Resemblance playing on the Draven, and Shen has been picked up by Kooky Monster. We see Anivia being played by Spirits. Thresh is being picked up by MF Mattress, and Olaf is playing by Aviator, as we see him just throwing his undertow.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
And so
And
Oh, Thresh mission the hook.
Huggy Face is being played by Vi. Carver is being played by Varus. Josh Broncos is playing Lulu. Rave 477 is playing Renekton, and
Minions have spawned.
King Vuka is playing Gragas.
indeed, and we do see some early aggression from Celestial there onto Beef Noodle Soup. Fairly interesting because they had some fairly close calls, especially in that bot lane. Varus almost did get hooked there, and we see both junglers starting at the red buff, and I believe that
Anivia got a bit of harass on Gragas as well at the beginning there, which hopefully should help her a little.
yeah, and I believe Beef Noodle Soup thought that Celestial Esports were going to invade, so they did ward it up quite a bit, but it looks like they didn't. And yeah, so how do you think these lane matchups will go on into early game?
Well, it's very tough to say at this point, but bot lane's pushing pretty hard at the moment.
Yeah.
And at the moment, I think matchup's pretty even between all the other lanes. Not much is really happening.
Which lanes do you think the junglers are going to be focusing to get fed?
I'm
Is
gonna
that-
say mostly the mid lane, to be honest. Mid or bot, to be honest with you. Like, the top's just more of a tank fight, to be honest. And I mean, a fed Shen isn't gonna be like game saving,
Yeah.
you know. And Shen's doing a really good job at the moment to just harass down this Renekton and keep himself up.
Yeah. I noticed that too. They're already half health. We see Olaf actually.
is heading up to the top lane.
Yeah, we see Olaf actually. Looks like he's going to be running around that try. He does ward it, and now he is going to be entering. He's probably just going to throw it
taunt
under,
goes
so the
off.
taunt goes off. It looks like the reckless swing, the ignite does tick off, and
Nice.
first blood goes to Shen. Beautiful gank there, and flash and the death for Renekton down, and now they're just going to be trying to push that turret as much as they can. I don't believe they're going to be able to take it, as Renekton does use his teleport. Fairly good first blood kill there.
Yeah.
And we see 4 players in the top lane, and something may happen here. As we see Vi coming around the back here, he is going to be spotted by that ward. Olaf is going to turn around, and we see the stun by Renekton coming out. The Volt Breaker by Vi does hit, miss actually. Oh, the Undertow comes in, and
They're just going to back off for safety. They don't
That
want
was
to
a
risk it.
fairly interesting miss there. I didn't think she'd miss.
Yeah, that was probably not planned, I can tell you that much.
And we see
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Actually, I thought Olaf was going to be chasing that Vi in the jungle, as he is 1 level higher.
I don't think he'd risk it, not with Renekton still being pretty high health and
Yeah.
the Gragas still around.
Looks like Olaf is coming from behind Gragas again, but the stun did not land by Nivea, and they will not be engaging on that. And Olaf is getting around quite well right now.
The Draven and the Thresh are going quite aggressive at the moment.
Yes. Actually, yeah. Very all-in bot lane for...
The hook lands on Lulu.
Yeah, the hook lands on Lulu.
Move.
The flag goes off. Lulu is falling pretty low right now. She
shields
does get the
herself,
Glitch lands.
keeps herself alive. Oh, Flash
the
goes out by Thresh.
Yeah.
Nothing happened, unfortunately. It was very good of Lulu to get out of there alive. That was a nice shield. That was a very good grip by Thresh. Unfortunately, nothing could be made.
Yes, indeed. And we see Vi hanging around right now. There is no wards right now. She can get in. Looks like she's going to be Volt Breaking onto that wet bush
Here we
there.
go.
And she's going to wait for that cooldown, I believe. And blue team, Celestial may end up going water.
the
See the hook
Thresh.
landing onto Lulu
Oh.
and the turret, and
Thresh
and,
got
Thresh does get to take the kill. We see
Vi's
Vi coming
going
in.
down.
She's falling very low herself.
Barry's
Barry goes off
popped.
by Draven. Draven picks up a kill. Now Draven is falling low as well, and we see Draven barely getting out. The shield does absorb a bit of that damage, and Varus does pick it up. Thresh may be able to get a return kill here. Varus's barrier does pop, and the blue buff may be transferring to Thresh.
That was very well done by the bot lane. Turn that around, 3 for 1.
Very good, actually.
The only unfortunate thing is Thresh got 2 of those kills, but, you know, ward money.
Yeah, and she also got the blue buff as well. Got transferred from Vi. That's going to be very helpful, in my opinion. He's going to be able to throw some free hooks, free abilities, lanterns, to get souls and stuff. And yeah. See Olaf in the top once again. He is going to be walking past the ward, and we see Renekton getting out of there straight away. And he immediately pings, I think. No, that was Renekton, sorry.
Looks like Olaf's going back.
Yeah. Right now, mid lane has not been touched, and Gragas is actually pushed up against his turret. And yeah.
I think once that Renekton hits 6, he's going to go hard on that Shen.
Good, indeed. He's
Oh,
gonna
looks
be
like Anivia's getting ganked here. Oh, nice ulti by the Gragas. Doesn't
into
even...
the turret. The egg does pop, and he's not going to be able to get out of here at all. And we see Vi just coming in to assist as well. And he's probably going to leave that kill for Gragas. Oh, and the flash over
Flash
the
had
wall.
to
We
be
see the
wasted.
return flash by Vi to get the kill, to secure it. That was a very...
That was very...
Oh, yeah, that was a very close, almost escape there by Anivia. That was really well done.
Oh, hook going out by Thresh.
Yeah, hook lands onto Lulu at the bot lane. We see Gresham going onto
polymorph.
both champions. We see Draven falling very
Oh,
low.
Olaf coming in with the land.
Olaf is coming in, and Undertow does hit both of them. He does a reckless
Slay.
swing on top of the Lulu there, and we see Varus
Draven gets
now
the kill.
falling to Draven. The hook does miss the Lulu at the back there, and a very, very good counter engage, I guess, by
That
Olaf.
was a very good play by that Thresh, not to mention the lantern timing was amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Shen's going a bit hard on this Renekton.
See
Here
Vi
comes
coming
Vi
in
for
as
the
well.
gank.
Vi coming in, Shen is pretty dangerous right now, and we see him falling very low, and looks like he is going to fall to the Renekton, and it is currently 5-3 with a 2k gold advantage, leading towards.
It looks like blue
Celestial.
team's gonna sit up with a dragon.
Yes, that's a very good reaction there. They see the jungle at top, and they are instantly on top of Dragon. That's a very good reaction,
Yeah, it's very good objective control by them.
indeed. And that Dragon will be up in another 6 minutes at 14. And
Currently got a 2k gold advantage.
it looks like Gragas is going to be caught out as he heads towards his blue buff. He's going to be hit by the Fresh Lantern.
Oh.
Olaf falls dangerously low. We see the
Oh,
ult
that
and
shield.
ult by Shen and
Nice.
And by Thresh to get Olaf out of there. Very good play by by Celestial there. We see Shen now chasing Vi, but Vi just uses Vault Breaker to get out of there. And very good save by
Wow,
both
that
Shen
was a
and
really
Thresh.
amazing play. Fresh Shen saving.
Yeah, that was very quick
Wow.
reaction. That
Olaf is to be thankful. Wow, that was very good by that Celestial.
Yeah, that was actually really cool. We see Shen just trying to taunt that Varus that he is currently 2 levels higher. So
Yes.
that was that was amazing.
That was a really good play. I did not see that Olaf getting out there, and then last second you just see that lantern come in. It's like, damn, that was really well done by them.
I'm still smiling over that play.
Looks like Anivia's getting the blue buff, which will help her out a
And we
lot.
see both blue buffs being handed over, and both of these champions do gain a huge wave clearing bonus with the blue buff, because
I
that
feel
ult
like
blinded them.
Anivia gets the best out of this blue buff, to be honest. Like, Grux is good, but like Anivia just chunks through her mana with her ult, and if she can just keep that down and take out those minions, her wave clear is just amazing.
And we see looks like the jungler and the top laner have switched positions at the moment for Celestial. We see Shen in the jungle and Olaf at top lane clearing that wave, and looks like Shen is still going to be in the jungle, and it's a fairly interesting trade up there.
Isn't that so that the jungler can get like a higher level? Wouldn't
Could
that
be. But we see the hook landing onto the Varus at bot lane. Ignite does go off. The ult by
Fresh
Lulu.
flash for the kill.
The ult by Lulu. Sorry.
That was a really good play by bot lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was another.
But it's another kill for Thresh, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it's still an assist for the ADC, so you know.
It's not a
Draven is very
complete
scary.
loss to them.
Yeah. Draven is very scary once he gets a few kills on his belt. The new passive actually is really good.
Yes,
in snowballing.
especially if you can keep up too. Oh, Vi.
Oh, Vi
failing
just
her Vault Breaker.
Vault Breaker into a wall there as the ward goes right on
That's
top
a bit
of her.
embarrassing.
Yeah. And we see there's 3 members of the Beef Noodle Soup team at bot lane, but they're not going to be turning this. We see Anivia coming down, maybe running into that fire, but no, she decides to return back to the lane as she is spotted by a ward. And right now, I'm lagging. I think bot lane is standing still. Wait, no, that's just Draven being.
Shen's going pretty hard on the Renekton at the moment, but it doesn't look like anything's going to come of it, as it is
Yeah,
Shen.
I don't think Shen or Renekton are going to pick up any kills unless one
get
tower
some
dies.
Or they get some help. I mean, Shen's doing pretty good for himself at the moment.
This is actually going to see the farm difference. We see Renekton on 61, and we see Shen actually quite ahead right now with 2 kills under his belt and 10-15 CS advantage. Quite significant right now.
Oh, Lulu taking some damage if she doesn't be careful. Oh, she's lucky. There's no ult up for Draven yet. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, there is. Doesn't look like they want to go too hard.
Yeah, Lulu can just ult and increase her health quite a bit.
Yeah,
And we see,
she's got about that.
see Olaf actually coming down through the back here. I think it is going to turn out to be a 3-3.
Oh, the
Lands
tower
onto
diving.
Lulu. The tower aggro is onto Thresh. A beautiful play by Thresh there, hitting 3 of them. The ult once again onto.
Oh,
Oh, but the
Triple kill.
aggression does switch to Draven, and Draven picks up 3 beautiful kills. We see Gragas heading down, but he don't think he's going to be able to get any kills there. That was a beautiful play by Celestial there to get 3 kills onto that Draven. That is a very scary Draven right now. His
yes. Not to mention that ult by Draven was very good. Hit
Yeah.
all 3 of them both ways.
yeah, right
Very
now,
good ult.
Draven has bonus 700 gold with his passive. That is a good amount, especially at 12 minutes.
Not
And
to
right now,
mention the gold advantage for blue team is climbing
Yeah.
pretty fast. Like
Yeah,
they're
that
at
is-
about 6k gold lead at the moment.
6k gold, yeah. That is a huge advantage, especially it's only 12 minutes in. And I think Beef Noodle Soup is going to have to be make some huge plays before, otherwise this game's going to be out of hand soon.
Yeah. Well, Draven's sitting on 5 kills at the moment, and Varus is only sitting on 1, and the farm difference is pretty big as
4
well.
deaths as well.
Yeah, that's a lot of time. He could have been spent farming, but unfortunately, he
And
is.
there's quite a level difference at the bot lane right now. We see Draven level 8, and we see Varus just got to level 7 then. So
Yeah,
See,
it was a
Draven's going hard.
Draven is going to
Look
be
at
using his
that.
double axe. Beautiful catching there, and the last axe is going to land despite the barrier, killing that Varus, and a very, very nice pick up there.
This makes me scared of Draven now.
Draven
Draven's
is
a very, very strong ADC if he gets fed.
and he's going aggressive on that Lulu. Sorry, I cannot get that word out.
Here comes Thresh. Looks like
Thresh is going to be landing another hook onto.
Olaf's just there to secure as well. That was very nice by them, and they got another tower. I wouldn't be surprised
tower.
if they head for drag after that.
As Dragon does just come up, and that's very good timing for Olaf to be in the bot half. We see Vi is just going to be in the bot half as well, but they do not have any vision right now. And
Purple team
Another-
are
another
pinging
drag.
for Gragas to get blue.
yeah, and they have no clue. I don't even think they know that the first dragon was taken. So
No, they had a ward on it, so
did
they
they?
know it got taken.
we see Olaf now turning his aggression onto Vi. Vi is just going to use his Vault Breaker, sorry, to get out of there. And we see, I think that was a steal. No, Nivea ended up
got it.
picking up that blue.
Oh, this is bad.
We see
Luck.
Gragas looks like he's going to be aggressed on by three
Good
members. The wall does stop his path, and he's just going to ult the Olaf away, but it's not quite enough to get him out of there. And we see now Vi looks like she's going to be aggressed on here. Olaf is chasing. She's just going to Vault Breaker straight into him. She's going to turn her aggression onto Olaf. Olaf is falling low. The ult by Shen once again, as the ult by Vi does land, and she saves his life there. And we see Shen and Thresh now chasing that Vi. The Shen flashes, I believe, there, and another flash by Vi, and they're just going to turn this aggression onto the second tier bot lane turret. We see the flash
Nivea
by
going out.
Nivea does not have quite enough damage to take out that Lulu. And we see Olaf also picking up that Varus. And Renekton is going to be trying to push that top lane, but I believe a 4-man push at bot lane is much quicker than a 4-man push. Than a 1-man push by Renekton in the top lane.
Well, it's a 3-man push now.
While that was all happening at the beginning, Draven also got out of position there, tried to tower dive the Varus. Varus just ulted him, and then they just Lulu and that bursted him down, and he died at the start of the team fight. If Draven hadn't dived that, I feel like that would have gone completely the other way, and they probably would have taken an in-him turret.
Yeah, and Varus wouldn't have gotten the shutdown gold on.
You see the hook landing onto Vi under the turret there, and I think
They won't follow it up. There's 4 people under the tower.
We'll say the first turret for Beef Noodle Soup actually right now in the top lane, and that is to be expected because Shen is not running teleport. So we now see Olaf does
looks
land
like
a few
Olaf.
undertows onto that Renekton. He is going to be not tower diving,
No.
but Renekton is
No,
flashed.
it's not worth it for Olaf because the
I
turret
just
will
don't
just
feel like he would have won there, and if he
Yeah.
did get the kill, I feel like he would have died. I don't think that was
Yeah,
worth it at all.
the
Because now
turret
he can just
damage.
push down the turret now anyway, and because Renekton can't hold it.
And we see Nivea there also. It looks like she is going to be helping. She's just going to really she doesn't really provide much damage onto turrets, but it is just there to help, and that's a.
Yeah, they're gonna 3-man push down this mid tower.
And we see Beef Noodle Soup rotating down to middle, but they're not going to be going a dangerous way.
But while that's happening, top's being pushed pretty hard too.
Yeah,
Don't
this is
forget
just
Nivea's
Yeah.
wave clear. It's pretty
and
hard.
they're sending Renekton and Vi there now.
This is a typical split push strategy, and when they're ahead, this is a very good strategy to do. And we see a beautiful hook landing onto that Varus, and we see Draven picking that up. We see the lantern under the turret there, and I think Thresh has been taking too many turret hits as he does fall to the not Varus,
Vi.
the Gragas. But the second tier mid turret does fall to Celestial there, and I think that was a fair trade for death of Thresh, even though I don't think it was necessary. We see the 2-man taunt onto Vi, not Vi, sorry, and Lulu and Renekton. We see Vi diving onto the Draven there, and immediately after we see the Lulu ult, but Renekton does pick up the kill on Draven. We see a 2v2 in mid lane right now. We see Lulu falling dangerously low. The kill does go off to Renekton once again. double kill for both Shen and Renekton. Shen is dead, and now Shen is on the quadra kill, I believe. No, no, it is just a triple. No, yeah. Anivia picked that up.
Getting ahead of yourself.
Getting too excited, Chibbers.
Please do not use my real name. And we see, of course, both Gragas and Anivia just wave clearing there.
Oh.
We see, it looks like Anivia was a bit up herself there.
Oh well, that ult was very off.
Yeah, that very good job by Anivia to juke that ult, I guess. And we see Vi just ball break straight onto it. We see a huge amount of damage by Anivia. The stun lands onto Vi. Once again, we see the Shen ult trying to get him away from Anivia there, and Anivia is going to be chased again. And looks like she might not be able to get about it. Beautiful, a beautiful wall to stop that bolt breaker. And we see Gragas falling because he was by himself. And we see Olaf now turning his aggression onto Vi. Reckless swing comes out, and we see Thresh does throw the lantern to get him out of there, and they are just going to disengage. But looks like the hook does land onto Lulu, and Lulu is going to be aggressed on by Olaf and Thresh. Now Draven does join the fight, and Draven picks up that kill once again, and Draven is an absolute monster right now. We see Thresh is trying to get more blood here. We see the undertow and another hook by Thresh, and Draven ult does finish off that Varus, and now Renekton is going to be turning aggressive on. Thresh is taking tower aggro, takes 2 more hits there. He probably would have died, but he did not, and they are just going to be 5-man pushing this top lane. Very good sequence of events there for Celestial.
I think Lulu is getting caught out too much.
Yeah, she's getting hit by that hook too many times. We see hook another landing once again on that Thresh. Thresh does get ulted by Gragas though, and will fall, but Nivea does pick up that kill onto Gragas, and there's a 1-for-1 trade for the AP mid. We see Draven taking out that Lulu quite quickly
axes.
there. Yeah, those axes were very well caught.
3 axes there, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah. And we see now they are just going to be trying to get their first inhibitor turret of the game.
The gold advantage is just too far ahead for
it's going to be a miracle for Beef Noodle Soup to get back in this game.
Some crazy stuff's going to have to happen if they want to come back.
Yeah. We see it, just didn't mention before, but there is actually a tremendous amount of CC from Celestial, and Draven does provide probably the best CC out of all supports, all AD carries I mean, and Thresh also very good. Shen also one of the, his taunt is one of the best CCs in the game. The only person lacking really is that Olaf.
You also got to remember, Draven also has his passive gold as well when he gets a kill, so that'll also put him pretty far ahead, not to mention he has 12 kills.
How much passive gold does he get?
Well, every time he catches an axe, I think it gives a stack, and then I think it's like about 3 gold each stack or something along those lines.
It's the same amount as his stack, I believe. And actually,
I don't play Draven, so I've got no clue.
It is getting 2 additional per stack, and he has a base of 50 bonus gold. And we're seeing a third dragon by Celestial. I don't even think Beef Noodle Soup knows this one, but Vi is going to be checking it out. And I think they know.
Late.
Yeah, I think they know.
Oh,
and
they're going hard.
Oh, the Draven, and a huge crit there, and an ult by Draven to finish it off, and they are locked down by Varus Snare there.
That was a nice disengage by Varus.
Yeah, beautiful.
Good guy, Varus.
But it's not quite enough, and there is actually a huge disengage team by Beef Noodle Soup with the Gragas and Lulu, but it's not quite enough to really stop the hard engage. We see Lulu once again getting hooked over the wall. Fresh throws his lantern back. Olaf does come flying in. Lulu's already fallen though, and we see now Renekton being aggressed on, and Olaf is taking tower go, and we'll be able to easily absorb a couple more hits of that, and they are going to turn.
GG.
Yeah, this could be the game-winning point here. We see first inhibitor turret falling here. We may see the first inhibitor fall, and I don't believe they're going to be able to push to the mid turret, the Nexus turret, sorry, quite yet, as we do see everyone spawning fairly soon. But they are going to be attempting. They're going to. The Thresh, not the Thresh, the Shen flash taunt there does miss quite well there. We see Vi ulting Draven, and Draven pick up the kill onto Vi, and Vi is absolute. Draven is absolute monster right now. We see him pick up another kill onto that Gragas, and he does fall to turret. We see Renekton picking that kill up, and we see Anivia trying to turn her aggression onto Renekton, but it's not quite enough. And
think that may have been a miss ult by Shen, trying to ult the Draven, but it just wasn't up in time.
And we see Nexon going in, but not quite his best choice there. And yeah, we do love I love that polymorph by Lulu. One of the best skills in the game, in my opinion.
It's very annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much a silence and a snare, and that's not a snare, but
No,
we see a
it's
hook landing onto Lulu once again, but this time Thresh does not decide to go in, and we see his stun stopping that bolt breaker bye. And we see
Lantern.
Gragas.
Oh.
Gragas getting aggressed on by Gragas. No, sorry. Olaf getting aggressed on by Gragas. Got the names wrong there.
So good.
Nice names.
And yeah.
Oh, this Vi might go for it here, but I don't think. Oh, they are going for it.
We see
Lulu will.
another disengage by Thresh. Those lanterns have been spot on, in my opinion, and I think
Those lanterns have been really good.
both lanterns and hooks have been spot on by Thresh.
Got to give credit to that Shen though. He taunted out just at the right moment. Otherwise, that Lulu ult would have knocked him up.
I think he burned a flash there. I think.
Was it a flash?
Yeah, his flash is down, so I'm not sure. We see
Wait,
Vi,
how
it's
long
like she's
did
gonna be dressing onto that. Oh, and she gets absolutely annihilated by Draven and Nivea's damage. We see Draven pick up a double kill back there, and we're seeing ult pick up a triple kill. And now they're going to be trying to get this Lulu, but I don't believe they're quick enough right now. And Lulu does provide her own speed boost as well. But this might be GG, as we see them all running down middle to try to siege the Nexus turrets down.
Well, they have 15 seconds before Grog is up.
Yeah, the death timers aren't quite high yet, since it is only 25 minutes in. A fairly quick game. We see a Nivea wall does not lock any of them in. We see stun landing onto Lulu, and Lulu gets absolutely destroyed by Draven, and Draven is absolutely monster.
Looks like that's GG.
Yeah, that is GG. We see,
Looks like they really want the kills.
Thresh gets ulted by Gragas into the Nexus pool, and
Now they're just playing with them.
yeah, now they're not even finishing here.
They know it's over.
That was good job by Celestial to take this game away. And we see Barris getting wrecked there.
Oh,
We
Vi
see,
going hard on the Anivia, but I'm pretty sure she has
and
Echo.
Anivia doesn't even pop the egg.
She
The egg
has
is now
the egg.
popped, and we
There's
see
the pop.
Renekton trying to turn his aggression, and we see that is GG. Well done to Celestial to take that game away fairly easily.
Yay.
That was very good.
That was a blur. Okay, so MVP. What do you guys think?
It's a close between the Thresh and the Shen, to be honest. Like, those ults for the Shen were pretty good.
I think
But Thresh Lanterns were very good. They were there when you needed to disengage at the right time. Not to mention that Olaf play.
that one play, but that was a combination of Shen and Thresh.
Yes, I know.
But those hooks, I didn't think I saw him miss a single hook. There's probably a few in lane, but
He missed
You
it.
landed the majority of them,
Cool.
and
Yeah,
you knew
that
when
was-
not to go in. So it was very good. A lot of the times you see Threshers, they just like get a grip and they go straight in. He knew when to go in and when not to go in. So
yeah,
I reckon MVP would be MF Mattress.
Yeah, on Thresh. That was a very, very nice game. Yeah, that one play with Olaf, that was great.
That was an amazing play.
Yeah, that was my favorite play of the night.
Congratulations, MF Mattress. Okay.
And this is Blasian signing out along with Qualifier and Deathrreaper. See you next time.
See
See
you
you guys.
guys.